most dynamic, most meaningful, most awesome, most inspiring day of the history of NASAM.
What's really inspirational is that people can overcome such a debilitating event, and that's inspiring for all of us in all sorts of walks of life. And for HSBC, physical health and mental health are really important for us because we believe that by promoting physical and mental health, we can be at our best both at work and at home. So these games are exactly that. I mean, really inspiring us to be at our best.
I do understand that, for stroke patients, what's important is the support system and the rehabilitation. So this is something that I believe is a very good cause and should be supported and very strongly, and hopefully it can actually achieve its mission.
Support structure is so important for any category of people going through stroke, Alzheimer, mental health. Without the support structure, people will feel that there is nothing worth fighting for. But if the people around them tells them that, look, there is life after this incident, there is life after stroke, there's life after Alzheimer, and with the right support structure, I believe people can carry on and people can carry through any circumstances.
HRC is building a relationship with NASAM, and NASAM is a big NGO who has branches all over Malaysia. We are hoping that we can cooperate with NASAM to reach out for all the stroke patients all around Malaysia, and we are going to make a difference.
I feel back for the games, and if you see the comparison, there's a lot of changes. Okay, 2017 was a very basic idea of how to have the games, and 2019 seems to be a step up. Okay, a lot of changes in terms of a pre-assessment of the patients so that they fit the criteria of the games. A lot of new games to take it to a level of challenge. It was more of a participation on the first time. It's more of a competition this time, and you can see the enthusiasm in the patients, how excited they are for the event. So you can say it's a right direction, a right step up that is required for it to go into the future.
This event is spectacular. It's actually at a bigger level compared to the one that I attended 2 years ago. And the events are so great that it really enhances the capacity and the capability of the stroke champions themselves. And it is definitely bringing them to a higher level.
It's a first experience for me. We do see a lot of stroke patients in our setting, and it's nice to know that there is a life, and an interesting life indeed, with involvement of sports for patients with stroke. So I'm sure after this, I would like to encourage more of my patients to be participating in such events.
I see young stroke survivors, I see old stroke survivors, I see family members cheering on, and I see a huge team of volunteers helping with the event. I think this has truly inspired us a lot, the Singapore team, and we really hope to take our activities to a greater height. You know, maybe we start something small and hoping to achieve like what NASAM has done. And of course, I know that it's going to take us a long while before we do that.
There's so much heart here. It's the energy, the spirit, it's so palpable. And it's a wonderful experience for anyone to be part of this. So NASAM is doing the right things with the right intention, and they should keep going. They have the ability to transform many lives.
There's one man who came in, I think third or fourth. He was crying. He was so elated. He was so happy that he did it. And I told him, I hope I'll be one of you, able to compete and complete the game. And I felt that it's very inspiring, and to push us forward and say, we can do it, despite our disability.
Janet said, no winner, no loser. You're all the same. You're all for the champion of the stroke game. For the stroke, you know, after stroke, a lot of people give up. But it's not easy to have a stroke. Okay? To have a stroke with this game is give us a spirit up.
I would like to thank them for what they did, our caring physiotherapists who has done so much for us, and also to all those people who have kind people who have donated money for this program, and also to our Janet Jo, our NASAM founder. We are very grateful to her.
There's always life after stroke. No matter how badly your stroke is, just keep fighting through.
Keyword will be not to give up. It may seem so difficult at times because my physiotherapists have had a lot of patience with me, because I always say I cannot. And they sort of, train me to say, no, you can. And actually, yes, seeing the people today, if they can do it, you can do it as well. But it's just that it takes a little more hard work.
Life is about your attitude, your spirit. How do you want to live your life?